Being an animated TV show with so many seasons under its belt and a very compelling main cast, Ninjago is capable of introducing a very interesting concept to this media, which is focus seasons. That's not really a term that you would hear in other communities for other shows. It's a term used for seasons that have a very heavy focus on one specific main character more than the others, or it can be multiple main characters on some occasions. It's a pretty original idea for Ninjago that managed to make its main characters that more interesting. So which concept is better, and which concept had better execution? Let's find out. Hello friends and welcome back to another video. So it will be hard to find two people in this community that would agree on which seasons are considered focus and which are considered as a team season. So let's go over that real quick. This season I think everybody agrees on them being focus seasons are seasons 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13 and 14. And the ones most people consider for the team are 1, 9, 10, 11 and 15. But there are seasons that are up for interpretation like 4 and 5. But I see both of those as team seasons. So let's start with one side. Focus seasons are really the writer's biggest opportunity to develop that character to the fullest degree. I will take season 6 as an example because I think it's the seasons that gave the most development to its main character. Jay never really had a big role prior to Skybound. He had some cheap sidekick stories like the love triangle in seasons 3 and 4 or the true potential stuff in season 1, but he never felt like an interesting three-dimensional character. He never felt like the hero or the face of the team for once. He was just joking all the time, which led to us as viewers finding it hard to take him very seriously, and when we see him on the screen, we laugh immediately because you can't really think of him as something other than a comedian. But when Skybound came around, it completely changed that idea. We saw Jay do things we never thought he's capable of doing, and it truly showed us an entirely different side of Jay's character. It made him the guy. It made him the main character. His relationship with Nia, his endurance, and the way he handled all that suffering and oppression from Nadaka and his crew, the way his priorities changed and how he went from a foolish guy trying to impress his crush to the only person who can save the world from literally falling apart. This much development and care can't really be given to a character in a team season. Focus seasons are the only way to do it, and in my opinion the seasons that did this in the right way are 6, 8, 13 and 14, but still there are seasons that executed this poorly, like 7 and 12. These seasons either barely developed their main character and just wasted time by making the character do a bunch of uninteresting and random actions, or the development they gave them was boring. It could have been invested in a way more interesting way. Like Kai in season 7. Instead of making his main storyline being mad at his daddy, it should have been trying to turn him to the good side and reuniting with him. Now let's take a look at team seasons. First of all, they can't give that much appreciation to one character only. That's where they come short compared to the other type of seasons. But do team seasons have benefits over focus seasons? The answer is yes, and there are multiple actually. The first is that they are for everyone, and here's what I mean by this. Imagine you hate Lloyd, for example, and then you start season 8 knowing that it's his season. You will most likely change your opinion on him as the season moves forward because that's what team seasons do. They make you love the character more. But you will still be a bit overwhelmed in the beginning because you don't really like the character just yet. But of course, this is just an example and it's honestly hard to hate any of these characters. The second quality is diversity. Team seasons are usually more diverse. You get a bit of Zane in the first 2 episodes, then a lot of Kai in the next 3, then we ended with Lloyd saving the day. It's very diverse, and you won't get bored of seeing one character's face all the time, which obviously means that this season wasn't a waste of time for most characters. It was a win for everyone, not just one guy. So to sum it all up, I find focus seasons better in 1, it's impossible to do what you can do in them in a team season, but the opposite is possible. 2, they give the best and most interesting stories, and 3, they are the best way to develop a character and do them justice. But team seasons are better in 1, they are more diverse and harder to get bored of, and 2, better odds for how many people will like them. I personally love both almost equally, but Skybound and Sons of Garland are the 2 heaviest focus seasons and they are my favorite and 3rd favorite season. I'm more of that type of people that want to follow one journey from start to finish and enjoy seeing every small detail of one character and their journey. I still love team seasons a lot and they have their own qualities, but I'd go with focus seasons for the reasons I just stated. So yeah, that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. This was a lot of fun to make and it's an extremely important topic to me. I would appreciate it if you share your opinion in the comments, and after a long absence, I might make more videos like this this month until Crystal Eyes comes out. No promises though. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to tell me in the comments what you think of this video. Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with friends, and I'll see you next time.